The Steelers have made an offer to TJ Watt, but there's a few wrinkles remain according to a Steelers insider. The Steelers have made the trade for DK Metcalf, giving DK Metcalf a lot of guaranteed money, and we all know guaranteed money can make or break a deal, especially to a guy like TJ Watt who's already been on the team for some time. Seeing a new guy come in getting a lot of guaranteed money, something to look at. And Myles Garrett, you look at the Myles Garrett angle, Myles Garrett getting a lot of money. TJ Watt, that's his rival and things like that. TJ Watt views himself as a better player than Myles Garrett, and you would want to be compensated, as such. And when it comes down to these contracts, we all know it's about right now. It's not about what you did in the past, because you was already compensated, for that. So it's about right now. And if you look at right now, TJ Watt in his 30s, and on the Steelers side, they're probably looking at, the dip in production with other guys when they turn 30. You have Von Miller, and some other guys, when they turn 30, the production dipped a little bit. And TJ Watt, he goes hard. He goes hard, so hard he takes himself out. Sometimes some players criticize, some people criticize him for that, and say just play it out. But you got to get you a rest, and what your body can handle, and you want to be the best when you're out there. So if he doesn't feel it, he takes himself out and things like that. But his playoff performance, Steelers not winning a playoff game, and you can look at TJ Watt and say, hey man, where his production at in the playoffs? He was vocal about never winning a playoff game, but if you look at the production, he hasn't really produced in the playoffs. Being a no-show on a stat sheet is not good for your best defensive player. So you look at a lot of things, but not taking nothing away from TJ Watt. We already know what TJ Watt is, who he is, and what he does for the Steelers. He's a game changer, game wrecker, and all that good stuff. So you're not taking nothing away. You're just taking everything into account when it comes down to these contracts. Age, production, all that good stuff. The Steelers went out and drafted a Jack Sawyer. So maybe they were preparing for this, and things like that. So the offer is out there. Steelers made their offer, and we know the Steelers, man, they pretty much stand pat. They pretty much stand pat with the offers and say, hey, this is what it is. We seen it with the Brandon Ayuks. Everybody was offering this, that, and that, and they say Steelers would stand pat at 28. We got 28, no players, take it or leave it, So maybe it's a little different with one of their own, and TJ Watt and the guy he is, they're calling him the one helmet guy, the Rooney and things like that. So maybe, you bend the rules and you do things a little different to keep your guy, but it is a business at the end of the day, and we're just going to have to see what happen with the contract situation. People think that it's going to happen, the guy that TJ Watt is, and things, they think it's going to happen before the season, but you never know. You never know. What the Steelers jump over to TJ Watt, do what he did last time, and they were in contract negotiations, and they said just, hey, let's just get this done and let's just play ball. Okay, it's different now. Got a child, and mind frame is different. Everything is different. Might be your last big contract. You might want to get everything you can. So we'll have to see. But an offer is out there. Offer is made according to Steelers Insider, just with a few wrinkles that they got to iron out, straighten everything out, sign on a dotted line, continue with the black and gold, or the other. We'll just have to see what goes on there. So make sure to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell to get all the new videos.